Hey guys, what's up? This is Ducat1 with a review of the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet. So here is the device itself. It's black, as you can see. It's a larger device, weighing in at 1.58 pounds. It's slightly heavier than some of the other competitors that it has on the market. The device itself is a pretty thick device, mostly because it has the full USB 2.0 port built into the side of it. The device has the Corning Gorilla Glass display, as well as a rubberized back which allows for easy grip. The device is made out of plastic but does not feel plasticky or cheap at all. It actually feels very sturdy in the hand, and it feels like a device that's going to be very productive. One thing that I have noticed about the device is that the keys are very hard to press. I think they would have been better off if they had included tactile keys. Or, not tactile, I'm sorry about that, capacitive touch keys. Also, if we just look around the device includes, under this bottom hatch, a SD card slot, as well as a SIM card slot, which is a very nice touch, so you can have 3G data wherever you go if you have the SIM card. Pop that back on. Here we have the micro USB port, the micro HDMI, the dock connector, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right side of the device is just the power switch. On the top of the device you have the volume rocker, as well as, which I think this is a great touch in the device, a pen for input on the Gorilla Glass screen. And I have noticed that the pen input on the device is amazing. I really like how it responds. So on the left side of the device you have, I already showed you the USB 2.0 port, as well as the speakers. Now I have noticed these speakers sound kind of distant and soft, so don't expect to be getting the best audio quality out of this. But if you have headphones, then your device should be fine. Alright, so now let's go into the device itself. It is running Android 3.1 Honeycomb. It has an NVIDIA Tegra 2 processor, which is dual core 1 GHz. It has 1 gig of RAM and a 1280 by 800 resolution. So if we unlock the device, this is what the device looks like unlocked. Let's go home. And let's run a quick quadrant benchmark test. So, applications, quadrant, and run the full benchmark. So while it's running, it's running the I/O database writes. It's taken a little bit. Alright, and now it's running at 16 frames per second. Here it's running at around 35 frames per second. It's running at about 45 frames per second here. And here it's running at about 30 frames per second. So not the fastest we've seen on the quadrant benchmark. Let's see what the score is. I'm going to get back to you guys once I can figure out why this is running so slow. Alright, so now that we have the benchmark results, the device is scored at 1529, so it's a little bit above the Nexus 1 running Froyo. That's not a bad score. I mean, we've seen much better scores on the Galaxy S2 from Samsung. Alright, so now that we're done with that, let's show you guys the browser. So as you can see, I just loaded up the YouTube Space Lab page, and scrolling is pretty fluid. You have, let me pull up an article that'll get us pinch and zoom. So let's go to Engadget. Take 1 second to load up. Alright, so let's run through some more specs quick while this is loading up. It has the front-facing 1.3 megapixel VGA camera, and it has the rear-facing 5 megapixel camera without LED flash. And I've noticed that the rear-facing camera comes out with very dark pictures, so don't expect to be taking very good pictures on this tablet. And the front-facing camera is okay. It's not the best we've seen either, like VGA, because it's the VGA camera. And the Samsung Galaxy S2 has a 2 megapixel camera. Okay, so here we are on Engadget.com. As you can see, the pinching and zooming it's pretty fluid. It's not that amazing, but the text itself in browser does show up very clear. And if I pull out the pen input is really good on this device. You can double tap to zoom in and out. So if we go home, the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet comes with some preloaded apps, which include Documents to Go by QuickOffice, Notes Mobile, the Lenovo App Shop, McAfee Security, Printer Share, and a few other things that Lenovo has included, such as the USB file copy, which lets you plug in a USB into the USB 2.0 port and sync over documents and such, Lenovo user guide, as well as some M-Spot applications, which is Lenovo's store to buy things. So if we go back home, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Notes app, which I think is going to be a big feature for most people because it allows the use of the pen itself. So we'll open up a new notebook, and this has a writing to text feature, so I will write Lenovo ThinkPad. Lenovo. And this isn't very good handwriting at all, so you can see that it knows what you're writing. ThinkPad. And also, if you just wanted to freehand draw or something, so it's a smiley face, you can do that. It also allows you can undo any changes that you've made and add in pictures. So the overall thoughts on the device, it's a good tablet. I think it's more for business productivity than anything else. I don't think that users who play games or surf the web a lot are going to like this tablet as much as something, say, the Asus ePad Transformer, just because it's a thinner device and it doesn't have the pen or the Gorilla Glass display. So let me know what you guys think on the video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Alright, thanks, bye.